I want to share with you something very interesting. Do you make use of Ayurvedic herbs? Like, are you part of those people that Ayurvedic herbs are part of their hair care routine? If that is a category you fall into, then this video is for you. Okay, so I know a lot of you have seen people post, you've seen YouTubers, you've seen influencers, you've seen a lot of people talk about the use of Ayurvedic herbs and how effective it can be in order to grow your hair. The truth is that it is actually very true. Okay, it's actually very true that Ayurvedic herbs can grow your hair long and it can help your hair grow. Okay, now but I won't say that Ayurvedic herbs is all you need for you to be able to achieve long hair. No, it's not all you need, because herbs are just one of those things that Ayurvedic herbs, especially, they are one of those things that aid in hair growth. Okay, they support your hair growth, they support your hair to grow. Okay, but having Ayurvedic herbs doesn't mean you have to neglect the right way in which you have to take care of your hair, you know, the basic things that you need to do for your hair. So the fact that you have Ayurvedic herbs means that you also need to follow up with the basic hair care routine. So for you to be able to retain so much length and see so much hair growth this year 2025, okay, happy new year, guys. Okay, we made it, we crossed over, and we're about to achieve so much growth in this year 2025 with our hair. Okay, I'm going to be sharing all of my tips and teas, and you know, guys, that I don't hold anything back. I share everything that I need to share because I want to see you progress and I want to see your hair progress. Okay, and I want to do it in the most laziest way so that you cannot have to suffer a lot for you to get something. You can just do something little to get. All right, so I said that for you to be able to achieve so much hair length and a healthy hair, perfect healthy hair, you need the basic hair care routine, and you also need Ayurvedic herbs. Okay, so putting Ayurvedic herbs in your hair care routine, it's a bomb, it's a perfect combo, it's a game changer for your hair growth. Okay, but first you need to know the basic hair care routine, and I shared in my previous video just I think 4 or 5 products that you just need for you to be able to have a healthy hair care routine, and those products are what you need. Actually, those are the basic, those are where you start from before you start going into inculcating or adding other things into them. Okay, now other things we're looking at is Ayurvedic herbs. Now we have so many Ayurvedic herbs. We have rosemary, we have ashwagandha, we have brahma, we have cloves, we have fenugreek, we have flaxseed, we have slippery elm, we have neem, we have, name them, there are so many, there are various Ayurvedic herbs. But guess what, all of these herbs play different function in your hair growth. Okay, there are some of the herbs that if you want your hair to be thick, you go for this herb. If your hair is thinning and you don't like it, you go for this herb. If you want to reduce excessive shedding, you go for some certain kind of herbs. So all these Ayurvedic herbs play their major roles in how to grow your hair. And for me, I basically use Ayurvedic herbs as gloss or max or tea spray, but most especially I use them as tea spray, most especially. Okay, the only time you can see me use Ayurvedic herbs as max or gloss is probably when I'm doing my full wash day routine. But aside that, for my weekly routine, for my moisturizing routine, I make use of the tea. Okay, the Ayurvedic tea rays, I use it, tea spray, I use that spray on my hair instead of using ordinary water. So you can always replace your ordinary water with Ayurvedic tea spray. Yes, you can. But I'm going to be telling you some little thing that a lot of people might have experienced in making use of Ayurvedic tea spray, and I've got a lot of complaints. Okay, I heard someone tell me along the line sometimes that she used a tea spray. I've forgotten the herbs that she mixed together and used it as a tea spray, that it actually made her hair very stiff. Yes, and her hair was very hard than it normally should be. And it's actually good because that particular herb that she had used has actually done what it had to do. Yes, the function and the reason why it did that was because that is what the herb is made for. Okay, such herbs are meant to reduce shedding and meant to make your hair thicker. Okay, now the mistake that most people don't know is when you tend to use Ayurvedic herbs, you need to follow up with moisturizing. Now you might have not heard of this before, or you might have heard of this before, but whenever you use Ayurvedic herbs, you need to follow up with moisturizing products. Okay, for example, if you want to use Ayurvedic herbs as your daily or weekly tea spray, you should know that whenever you have applied the Ayurvedic herbs on your hair, you need to go in with moisturizing your hair. Doing that will make your hair not to be stubborn, stiff, or hard. Okay, and it doesn't stop the Ayurvedic herbs from doing what it ought to do to your hair. No, it doesn't stop it. It's still going to play its role. I remember the first time I did a Callion Clay hair mask treatment. I didn't know that my hair was in the high density area, and my hair was, as a 4C hair, my hair wasn't a fine hair texture. No, it was actually very thick hair texture. And I didn't know that after applying the Callion Clay hair mask, I was supposed to follow up with a conditioner, okay, a moisturizing conditioner. It can either be a deep conditioner or whatever conditioner, but you have to follow up with conditioner. I didn't know, and because I was experiencing so much shedding, that was why I opted in for using Callion Clay. I asked someone and I was told that, oh, use Callion Clay to help stop shedding. Okay, so I opted in for using Callion Clay hair mask, and after using the hair mask, I didn't know that you follow up with deep conditioner. So I just used the hair mask, I left it in for some minutes, and I washed off, and I felt my hair was very soft, very bouncy, you know, very juicy. That was what Callion Clay hair mask to do for you. Okay, I felt my hair was doing all of that, but by the time my hair dried, my hair was very hard. It was very hard. I couldn't even I couldn't even comb my hair. Okay, so I had to ask, and I was told that when after doing Callion Clay hair mask for the kind of hair texture I have to go in with a deep conditioner. Most appropriately, I need to go in with a deep conditioner. So that was how I learned about that. Now I remember using a mix of clove, rosemary, fenugreek, and some other herb, that should be neem powder. And I used it for the first time as a tea spray on my hair. And after doing that, I just sprayed on my hair and I left. I just went out. I found that my hair was actually getting tougher. My hair was very thick, actually. I couldn't even, you know, my hair was feeling so dry. That's the sentence I have to use. My hair was feeling so dry. It wasn't moisturized at all. It was very, very dry. So I had to ask questions, and I was told that when you use Ayurvedic herbs as tea spray, it's advisable you go in with a moisturizing technique, your full moisturizing technique. Okay, so what I do for me to be able to attain so much length using Ayurvedic herbs is that after I use it as a tea spray on my hair, instead of using water, I use it as a tea spray on my hair. I go in with my leave-in conditioner, then I go in my hair butter and my hair growth oil. Whenever I'm done with such process, my hair flourish and my hair doesn't dry out. My hair is still moisturized, my hair is still looking good, and yeah, I see so much growth in it. A lot of people might have been using the Ayurvedic herbs wrongly, and I've heard people say that they don't like Ayurvedic herbs because of the smell. Now, it depends on the kind of Ayurvedic herbs that you're actually using. And if at all you're using Ayurvedic herbs and you're not happy with the smell, I can advise you get a fragrance oil or a fragrance, and you can add it to your Ayurvedic herbs. It's not bad at all. You can use fragrance on your Ayurvedic herbs. But for me, I know that some certain kind of Ayurvedic herbs, like the neem, the moringa, some Ayurvedic herbs like neem, moringa, smell like curry. Okay, they smell like curry. So whenever I want to use neem, moringa, I don't use them in the areas whereby I'm going to step out. I can use them when I'm indoor. Okay, I can use them when I'm indoor. After using them, I know I'm at home, so it doesn't really give much of a, you know, I don't really care. Because I remember the first time I used that mixture on my hair, and everyone was like, oh, everyone's smelling jollof rice. And when I smelled my hair was smelling jollof rice. So I was like, oh, that's me. I'm smelling like jollof rice. So I wanted to avoid smelling like jollof rice. So I had to stop using neem and moringa. I think those are the ones I have discovered. I had to stop using them for my outdoor. It's very when I want to go outdoor. But Ayurvedic herbs like fenugreek, cloves, and rosemary, they really don't have such smell. They really don't have bad smells, okay? And they are really effective, very effective. So if the smell of the Ayurvedic herbs is your problem, look for the ones that won't give you that kind of a smell, or you look for an optional way of using them when you won't step out, or you add fragrance to it. So either of them is perfect. Now, another thing is people use, and I also use, we use Ayurvedic herbs as for our hair growth oils, and they are very, very effective. Ayurvedic herbs as hair growth oils are very, very effective. So there are diverse ways you can use Ayurvedic herbs. So whenever you're using them, make sure that you're using them the correct way. Okay, using them the correct way gives you the correct results, and you tend to get what you actually want to achieve. So let me know in the comment section the kind of Ayurvedic herbs you've tried over the years with you on your hair, and probably your possible experience, first time experience or not, on your Ayurvedic herbs when using your Ayurvedic herbs. Let me know your first time experience. Tell me in the comment section. I just shared mine on how it makes me smell like jollof rice and how it made my hair very dry when I have not more knowledge about it. Okay, and I see a lot of people jump for one Ayurvedic herbs to another. Oh, this one is working, they jump. Calm down. Don't just jump from one to another. Stay steady to a particular kind of Ayurvedic herbs and you really see the result of these herbs. I can say my favorite herbs are, for the moment, I like flaxseed because of the gel and the sleep it has in it. I also love fenugreek so much. Fenugreek was one of the first Ayurvedic herbs I discovered. Yeah, so I love fenugreek so much. I also love clove and I love rosemary. But we have other, more effective Ayurvedic herbs. We have the ashwagandha, we have the barajima, we have the ambunu and all of that. So anyone you want to do, up in for it and you will see the results. All right, guys, so let me know in the comment section what you have to say about your use with Ayurvedic herbs and let's interact. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.